In today's video, we're diving into Hell is Us, a surreal action-adventure game that throws you into a war-torn country where human conflict and something far worse are tearing the land apart. You play as a mysterious protagonist returning to a homeland ripped to pieces by civil war, only to discover that the real nightmare isn't just soldiers and politics. It's the arrival of strange, otherworldly entities that feel like living manifestations of rage, grief, and guilt. Hell is Us leans hard into exploration and atmosphere. There's no minimap covered in icons, no GPS arrow holding your hand. Instead, the game wants you to read the world following road signs, recognizing landmarks, paying attention to smoke in the distance or the glow of ruined structures on the horizon. Every ruined village, shattered monument, and overgrown battlefield tells a story, not through giant exposition dumps, but through environmental clues, scattered notes, and the way survivors talk nervous, broken, or angry at everything that's happened. You're not playing some ultra-powered superhero. You're a very human character armed with a handful of tools and a burning personal mission that's tied deeply into the mystery of what these creatures are and why they appeared. Combat in Hell is Us is all about up-close, weighty encounters. Think brutal melee clashes rather than flashy combo spam. You'll wield weapons like a heavy sword or axe designed to cut through both human and inhuman enemies. And every swing feels deliberate. If you miss timed dodges or blocks, you pay for it. The creatures you fight aren't just reskinned soldiers. They move strangely, ignore bullets, and force you to learn their patterns and weaknesses, often tied to the weird technology and ritualistic tools you pick up along the way. There's a constant tension between fighting and avoiding. Sometimes, the smartest move isn't to engage directly, but to observe, flank, or simply slip past and live to fight another day. The game's world blends grounded realism with disturbing surrealism. Soldiers patrol ruined streets, propaganda posters peel off walls, and then you turn a corner and see a massive, unnatural structure pulsing with energy, or a floating shard of reality where physics and space seem wrong. That contrast is where Hell is Us really lives. A world that feels believable and human, invaded by something that doesn't belong here at all. The story aims to feel personal and ambiguous rather than spoon-fed. You're unraveling not only what happened to this country, but what happened to you, your past, your connection to this place, and why these horrors resonate with your own anger and trauma. Instead of constant cutscenes telling you exactly what to think, the game gives you pieces. Conversations with terrified civilians and hardened soldiers, strange murals, relics left behind from before the conflict, and unsettling encounters with entities that almost seem to recognize you. Hell is Us isn't just about good versus evil. It's about how violence, hatred, and unresolved history twist people and places, and how that emotional rot can feel as monstrous as any creature. Visually and sonically, expect a heavy, oppressive mood. Dust-choked skies, abandoned highways, forests hiding strange anomalies, and a soundtrack that mixes haunting ambient tones with sharp, unsettling stingers when you're being watched or hunted. There's a constant feeling that the land itself is sick, and you're walking through the fever dream of a country that never got to heal. What really makes Hell is Us exciting is that it's not trying to be another checklist open-world game. It's more like a dark pilgrimage where exploration, emotion, and danger are all wrapped together. You're encouraged to follow your curiosity, wander off the beaten path, and stumble into places you probably shouldn't be, just to see what secrets and horrors are waiting there. It's the kind of experience where you might spend 10 minutes just quietly crossing a broken field, only to find a small shrine, a crashed vehicle, or a strange anomaly that tells a whole story without a single line of dialogue. If you're into games that mix psychological vibes, mysterious lore, and tense melee combat inside a world that feels both real and completely wrong, Hell is Us should absolutely be on your radar. If this breakdown got you interested in stepping into this war-torn nightmare, hit like, drop a comment telling me what part of Hell is Us intrigues you most, the human conflict or the supernatural horror. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into upcoming dark action-adventure games just like this.